If the expression above is rewritten in the form of a plus bi, where a and b are real numbers, what is the value of a? So here we have two complex numbers that are being divided. One quick reminder is that it is horrible in math and illegal in math to leave a complex number on your denominator. So we fix this by doing something called rationalizing the denominator. And all that means is you're going to multiply by the conjugate. So the conjugate is simply the same exact complex number, but you change the sign. So we had a minus, you now change the sign to the plus. And if you do it on the denominator, you do that same exact thing on the numerator. And now the rest is simply just arithmetic. We're going to be distributing right here, foiling rather. So 8 times 3 is 24. 8 times 2i is 16i. Negative I times 3 is negative 3i. And negative I times 2i is negative 2i to the second. Keep in mind that I to the second is actually a number. It's negative 1. That's just a fact. And then on the denominator, we'll do the same. We're going to distribute the 3 into both of these, and then distribute the negative 2i into both of these. That's called foiling. So 3 times 3 gives you a 9. 3 times 2i gives you a 6i. Negative 2i times 3 gives us a negative 6i. Negative 2i times positive 2i gives us a negative 4i to the second. So keeping in mind that I squared is negative 1, we will be replacing these I squareds with negative 1s. So technically this is a negative 2 times negative 1. And on the bottom here we have negative 4 times negative 1. So let's clean this up a little bit. On the numerator we have 24 and then positive 2, because negative 2 times negative 1 is positive 2. So that becomes 26 plus, we have more like terms, 16i minus 3i is 13i. And that finishes the numerator, so now we work on the denominator. Thankfully for the denominator, the 6i minus 6i cancels out. So we are left with the 9 plus 4, because negative 4 times negative 1 is positive 4, and 9 plus 4 is 13. So once you have your dividend right here, you always want to pause and check to see if you can simplify it further. And how do you simplify? You ask yourself, is there's a greatest common factor, a number that goes into this number, but it has to go into both of these as well. And in this case, there is. 13 goes into everything, so that means we can simplify everything by 13. 13 goes into 13 once, 13 goes into 13 once, 13 goes into 26 twice. So our final answer is 2 plus I. Now the question was asking, once you divide, the expression can be written in the form of a plus bi, which is this form right here. What is the value of a? A is the constant right here. So a happens to be 2, which makes a the answer to this question.